What I do YouTube, man? Bruh, my thumb is fucked up, bro. Like it's literally in like galls and stuff, bro. So like in the mini cast, bro. So if I press the wrong button, bro, that's my excuse. I'm not trying to make it sound like I'm not good at Madden, man. But shit. I'm going with that, bro, cause shit, my thumb is wrapped, bro. I swear to God, work accident, bro. But shit, what to do? YouTube, it's your boy TylerT.v in this bitch, bro. We back with a video, bro. Got Madden 24, man. Let's get this shit, bro. I don't know what team I'm finna use, bro. I'm geeked the fuck in this bitch. Let's do it. Man, I just might go with them boys again. If not my homes, motherfucking Dolphins. In my homes, we trust. No. Check my playbook. Oh my God. It's cool. I'm gonna get it, bro. I ain't played Madden free since like Madden 20, bro. I'm still trying to get the passing on this bitch and all, bro. Try not to throw no interception, but we gonna be lit.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Straight ahead, a rematch from Super Bowl 57, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker.
That was a good kick. That was a good time kick with this cast on. Okay, then.
Financial Field. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the
I gotta take this control freak off. I ain't even gonna lie. That one got hurt.
They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion.
Had that spot down.
Sometimes that means he really should be first because all you want to do is get the
ball he got trucked.
And let them make the big plays downfield.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Oh, look about the cover for, bro.
First down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did.
We knew it.
And he stopped immediately there.
I can't answer the call right now, bro. I'm making a video. I ain't gonna lie. What if it's serious?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Hurts throw here taken in as he's
able to bad tackle.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. Previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be second and goal. Oh, they go with a tight end. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown.
It's cool.
Punching it in from a yard away. And the Eagles will claim the early
He going about 2 on the 2.
First here tonight. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone.
Is that an RPO?
And receivers who are blocking for him, they have to feel great about themselves. Sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Okay.
after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
I think I pressed fucking circle.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flushed out right.
No, I can't juke him.
Anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Cool.
That's sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them.
Oh.
His first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. It's such a costly interception, nearly a pick six, but now there's
that was the cash. That was the cash. That was the cash. I don't know what that was, bro.
Get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their
cash
makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception,
and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift taking it in from a yard out. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for two. And the conversion good.
What is that play?
So the lead swells to 16-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Mahomes now to throw. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And this will be caught at the 30. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelsey for a big one. 42 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. $16-0. That's the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Yeah, I'm trying to cook up, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
How you not come down with that, Kelsey?
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. 2. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
On the move to his left. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline. It saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover, but I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Now Hurts going to keep it running left. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. That 2nd down play nets a -4. 3rd and 5. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of 30. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
My fucking thumb hurt, bro.
Time to give some credit to the big fella.
Damn, man.
Because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Throwing is Hurts. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
And he is into the end zone.
My fucking thumb, bro. That was a hit stick. That was a...
Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Eagles are able to add on to their first half lead. Well, fans of old school football, they got to be loving this partner. All 3 drives so far have ended in a touchdown.
Oh my fucking God, bro.
And when you say fans of old school football, count me in, because you just don't see ground games dominate the scoring by pounding the rock like this anymore. To me, this is refreshing.
The 3rd time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 two-point tries.
I'm playing this full game. I don't care. I don't care, bro. I'm playing this full game.
I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to
I don't care, bro.
We talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for it. Felt good about being aggressive and going for it. And right up until that one, they'd gotten 2 for 2.
Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need it right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Mahomes to throw on second down. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Here is third and quite a ways.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Being chased out left. Looking downfield for Kelsey.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
It's just cash, bro. It's definitely just cash, bro. It's definitely this cash, though. It's definitely this cash. I promise you it's this cash. No fucking way, man. I just a little warm-up game with this cast on. Now I know what I gotta expect. Now I know how to play. I'll do it. Let's do it, bro. That was just a little warm up.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the LA Chargers.
Let's do it, man. I don't want ball I have.
Now the kicker, that's Cameron Dicker, set to
I do want ball I have, as I'm about to say.
Southern California. Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line. So and he opted for the touchback. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. throw right away.
That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage.
Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. And going deep for Hill. Now the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in
How do it,
for
man?
Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 64 yards.
And the Dolphins go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead.
Extra
How do it, man?
good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10
At the 20. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Allen, the man in motion right.
Now they'll fake the jet sweep and give it instead to Eckler. And Eckler is going to pick up a Chargers 1st down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line.
I'm trying to learn my adjustments for real, though.
Better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Fuck.
1st down, and they stick with Eckler.
Now he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On 2nd down, Eckler. He's able to get this.
How you let this man get to the outside, bro?
Across the 45. That one a 1st
that's
down
a bit.
pickup of 8.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
This is 2nd and 8.
They'll try the air now with Herbert.
There's a short throw to his tight end, McKinney.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll try to pick up the 1st with Eckler.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This 2nd and 4.
Once more, here's Eckler. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. 1st down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Herbert now. This is swung out to Eckler. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting...
He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. They'll get 34 yards there.
He scored their touchdown earlier, and this had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now he's absolutely shredding them.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Tua, eluding the pressure right. Tua hit, and the ball is out.
Ain't no way, Tua. Tua, you just fumbled the ball, bro.
It's a foot race. And he takes it back.
That's crazy. I should have slid, but I ain't think he was gonna. Man, I'm gonna start sliding from now on. Now.
Some kudos to the defensive coordinator. I think here they bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6.
And he going for 2.
It's so nice to hear you actually
He had the audacity.
to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, you don't do it.
That cool. That cool.
They take an 8-7 lead. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
Damn.
Get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially.
I'm finna cook your ass.
One there. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Tua now on 1st down. And he completes it to Berrios. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis.
Partner, we've heard it once, we've heard it 1,000 times. Don't throw late down the middle.
And he did. We see the end result.
Yeah, what you have to do is you got to make sure you manipulate those defenders with your eyes and your head, maybe even some body movement to move them a little if you're going to come back late down the middle.
Nowhere to go.
Get his ass.
And he's going to go down. Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 63 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for him.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
They snap it to Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Let's fucking go.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Nowhere to go here.
What?
And picked up by the Chargers.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created?
That's crazy, man.
That's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on.
Practice, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover.
It's a hit stick.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. He'll get
Well,
6
fumble that hole, bro.
It'll be 2nd and goal coming up. Eckler.
Oh my God. It's fucking trash can.
Sometimes offensive can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this.
So trash. I got this cast on my hand. This cast on my hand. Cast on my hand.
And we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
They'll try and run it here. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Fuck.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Tua now on first down.
Oh my
His
God.
early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it. And that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. They'll try the right side with Eckler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers will extend their lead here just before halftime. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack. And you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line. And he's able to take it into the end zone.
It's complete. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And Tyreek we trust.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
Oh my God. I need the ball in this man's hand.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here's 2nd and 10. Tua sets up to pass it.
Bro, come on, bro.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Charger drive about to get going. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Jerome Baker. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. But pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Second down, here's Mostert again. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Mostert. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner. And they can thank their defense for this one. They were set up with a short field following the turnover, but they took care of business as well, working their way down and finishing with a strong run into the end zone for their first touchdown of the game.
Sanders now to add the extra point. It's up and good, so they claw back into it, 24-14 now. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
From the 44-yard line, here's a second down and 6. It's Eckler again. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Up the middle with Eckler. And he gets it to the 32. First down.
I need this stop. I need this stop. Like, I desperately need this stop.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain
gain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. This is a counter play. Eckler, and not much running room. Down to the 32. Javon Holland coming up to make the stop.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Here's Herbert. Flush to his right. He finds his target out.
Bro, you missed. You didn't jump.
32 yards.
And the Chargers are able to extend their lead.
This is what can happen if you keep plays alive with your feet. He was in the pocket, got out of the pocket, and then gave his receivers a chance to get open. And then he's more than good enough to deliver it on time for the score.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
They'll try and run here with Mostert.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
In motion, Hill.
Fuck. Bitch ass nigga. I wanted to get that shit off.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On second down, Tua. Buying time to his left.
And Tua going to slide to a halt, but he will have the first down.
17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
2nd and 10.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. They'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. That he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 27 yards there, a first down. Here's Tua.
And this is complete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Give him big credit for his coverage.
I challenge.
Deep. He stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Here's Mostert. And he takes it.
Fuck you mean?
Zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Raheem Mostert with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins are able to cut into that deficit. The two are going to try and throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Kenneth Murray.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Sheds off the tackle. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Defensively, no doubt they need a quick stop. Offensively here, maybe you put it in the air on second down, or do you go ahead and keep it on the ground, keep that clock moving?
A lot of people would ask that question, partner, because sometimes throwing the ball might actually be the path of least resistance. But in this case, how much do you trust your quarterback? Because you throw the ball and it goes around.
That's why I like playing the fucking middle, bro. I can't play with this cast on, bro. It's gonna have me fucking hit sticking.
No doubt those are the types
Oh
of
my
plays
God.
you're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea.
God damn, man. Shit.
Point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They're going to pass here with Herbert. He's going to let it go end zone for Allen. And this is caught.
He just got bombed on. I should have let him be.
Keenan Allen, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers use the big play to extend their fourth.
Why didn't I just let him be, bro?
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And Tyreek, we believe.
Game now. The lead moves to 17. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away.
And Tyreek, we believe.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch
Yo.
every error that they make and figure out how to
Shit, I'm trying to come back in the motherfucking Madden, goddamn. See what you want.
Okay, how do we put this behind us? this.
What you doing?
Shit, I'm trying to make a comeback in this motherfucking Madden, goddamn. Shit, what you want?
Shit, no shit. Where you at? You at the crib or you somewhere?
Hey, I'm at the crib.
And this head straight to the side.
Where you at?
I don't think they're going to let him get away with
I'm just
that.
off
No,
right
they
now.
won't. Here comes the flag.
Shit. Trying to slide on me and shit. You just want me just on what? Shit.
And that draws the flag.
Trying to smoke, goddamn?
Tackle box, right? Get
Shit,
outside
I was gonna put my cage in there though. You wanna put up in there?
Yeah, I'll slide.
And you're in good shape, but if you're back there in the pocket,
Shit, I'm trying to get some more too. I said, shit, I'm real with you too while we out there.
Yeah.
Alright, shit. I'm in the game right now. How far you is? So you in the city, goddamn?
And of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call.
I'm not running around
It's
making
quickly
plays.
second and long.
For sure. Shit. Well, hey, yeah. Shit, I'll slide. Just hit me up, bro.
It's Tua.
You can't drive up there, huh?
I can, but I just gotta bust a tail like shit. I don't think they gonna fuck with me or not. I don't know. So I got a license plate and all that shit. I can go up that bit.
And it backfired.
didn't it feel like a pitcher working
Yeah, 'cause
his way
I'm
to a
already like down there where.
What are your coaches always
Shit, what? Y'all want me to slide up there?
In this case, they try to get it back.
Y'all want me to? So you want me to slide up there?
Eckler now between the tackles.
Shit, you trying to start up there? Let go.
And he'll take this ahead for
Shit.
I'm about to head that way though. I'm gonna see.
I bet. Shit. Just let me know.
And getting them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. I guess the simple question.
Yeah, that bust a tail like,
Understand either why you
12 gonna be on my ass, and I'm in a damn what's it called, nigga?
doesn't matter whether you watch high
I'm in a motherfucking not even just a limit. I'm in
get a
a.
little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can
I'm letting this man come back and shit.
He's going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to
On the motherfucking fishbowl. Fishbowl.
With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. On the screen, this is Eckler. Down inside the 10. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
I really want to.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
And sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really
Tight.
tough to create a lot of room to operate. It feels pretty condensed, but that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up a first down.
looking Austin Eckler's way again.
He's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
So it's a win here for the LA Chargers, and it was thanks to the fine play of their quarterback, CD, Justin Herbert.
Yeah, the numbers don't jump off
Fuck,
the page,
man.
but he was a steady influence back there. He had a couple of touchdown passes on the afternoon.